But the finance people, they say no, cause my credit score is way too low. Hi everybody, Paul Malmstrom with you again for another 2-minute mortgage tip. This is my second in the series on FICO scores and credit reports. In my first one, I gave you instructions on how to get a free copy of your credit report. So if you have already done that, great, fire it up. If you haven't done it yet, please go to annualcreditreport.com and pull down your Equifax report and just print the first page and come on back. I'll wait for you. Welcome back. Okay, I really like this Equifax report in that there's an account section right here that shows a summary of all open account activity that you have today, broken down by mortgage loan, installment loan, and revolving accounts. I want to focus on revolving accounts. This column right here shows the total balances that you owe today. The next couple of columns show how much credit you have available, and the next column shows your credit to debt ratio. That's also called a credit utilization factor. The credit utilization factor is essentially a snapshot summary of how much of the available credit you have that you are using. That's a very key factor in determining your credit score. All right, so having ample credit available but only using it sparingly, well, that's the sign of a great credit profile, and that's going to help your score elevate. And that makes sense. Okay, now the credit score is a complicated algorithm that is patent protected, and nobody can tell you exactly how much making certain moves on your credit will move your score. But we do know enough to know that keeping that credit utilization factor low will help your score dramatically. And your score can change from day to day, month to month, depending upon those balances and that factor. So that's number one. And that's kind of intuitive, because you would think if you have credit available and use it wisely, that's the characteristic of an excellent credit profile. All right, now here's a credit misstep to avoid. Some people might look at this and think, wow, I've got a lot of available credit. That's kind of scary. I'll be showing really good intent by closing some credit accounts, reducing my availability of credit, because that will show that I'm a good doobie, right? Wrong. That's going to hurt your credit score for two reasons. First, it's going to reduce your amount of available credit, which will increase that credit utilization factor. And second, and another key component in obtaining and maintaining a high score, is the length of time that you've had accounts open. So if you arbitrarily close some accounts you've had open for years, that is going to lower your score. All right, there's going to be more on this topic later, so please stay tuned to my channel. This is Paul Malmstrom, and this has been your 2-minute mortgage tip.